welcome to the Strawburry17 podcast. I'm Megan.
I'm Lena.
I'm Julia.
And I'm Ness.
Actually, I'm Quailman.
Sailor Moon.
And I'm Daria.
And I'm Dexter.
Dexter, you're not Daria. You can't say I'm Dexter. You have to say it like Lena.
I'm Sailor Moon.
I'm Sailor Moon!
No, Ness.
No.
I have to do everything for you.
Yeah, do it. Can you give me a sample? Can I have a sample?
And I am Dexter. Dee, get out of my laboratory!
Can you just do it and I'll
is-
lip dub you?
Dexter is voiced by a girl.
Also, Foggy, I'm sorry for those who are watching.
Well, we're all dressed up as our favorite 90s cartoon character. This isn't limited to our absolute favorite, but we just decided, might as well dress up a little bit for it, because why not? So why did you choose the character that you chose?
Because she's amazing. Sailor Moon, I mean.
Sailor Moon! That's the American version. You
Yep.
guys have to Google that.
Look
It
it
is
up.
the best thing
Music
you
video.
will ever watch in your whole entire life.
Sailor Venus is Mexican. Sailor Jupiter is African American.
Which one's in the wheelchair?
Sailor Mercury is a redhead in a wheelchair.
They like surf.
And this is live action
Yeah,
/ animated.
Yeah, they like surf on surfboards through
Whoa.
space.
It
It
is
is
the best thing.
funniest thing ever, and
Whoa.
the catchiest theme song.
Mhm.
Sailor Moon. I don't know what comes after.
But it was only one episode.
It got canceled.
They didn't even
No, they
air
didn't.
it,
They just
right?
made
They
that
showed it in a
video.
convention, and then people were laughing,
Got
so they didn't
ass.
release it at all.
Sailor
So-
Moon's been a huge part of my childhood too, though. But I'm glad that you got your little Sailor Moon-ish.
Had
Huh?
to, yeah.
I was Doug Funny, and I might feel a little bit more uncomfortable than everyone else because I'm wearing some underwear outside of these shorts.
Are they comfortable?
Actually, it is kind of comfortable.
Is this gonna become like a habit of
Yeah,
yours?
we should start a new trend.
Okay. It would really prevent
Bring
me
the
from getting wedgies.
Quailman.
No, but then you get wedgies with. No, never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
But I really love Doug Funny because I used to draw little comics when I was a kid, and he would do that with Quailman, and I was really quiet too. So
Did you know that it was based off my hometown?
What?
Richmond, Virginia.
Are you sure?
100% positive.
Whoa.
The writer was from Richmond.
That's crazy.
Are there like similarities though? Like,
Like
really?
the mall, we have that mall. And instead of tobacco, they picked beets.
That's so insane.
Yeah.
What a fun tidbit.
We need to
Not
visit.
home.
We need to visit.
So talk about your character.
Oh, I love Daria. I mean, already I'm like so monotone anyways, right guys?
With your resting kind face.
Hold it.
So the animation's awesome. You know, just that really great design and
Dry humor.
Dry humor is the best.
I just remember the intro, like na 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 na, and then she puts her hand out and she misses the ball. That got me every time. Daria was a really great cartoon character for all the kids who felt different because like you never saw a character like
But
that.
they made it so cool, like to be an outcast.
And
Like,
Jane, her friend.
You look so much like Jade.
I know.
Like,
I love Jane.
Ness, what about you?
I'm Dexter, obviously. I like Dexter because when I was younger, I always imagined like, oh my god, behind this book, my bookshelf, I would do that. Like the secret lab. I like making small little things, so I remember like watching that and then like making small stuff like inventions or whatever, just like out of anything, paper clips or whatever, and hiding them from anybody, so no one knew where they were or what they were except for me.
Well, my favorite Dexter's laboratory was the omelette du fromage. He put headphones on and he's like, I'll learn it in my sleep.
Yeah, that's
And the
right.
tape skipped, so it kept just saying omelette du fromage. But then he went to school and he was worried and he like aced the test, got everything right.
Because he can only say
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah, everyone thought he was cool. And then something really that he like really wanted, he needed to say yes to, and he couldn't. That's how it ended. But it was like such a painful episode because like everything was going right until the end.
Remember the episode where he felt like he was gonna die that day, and like his stomach was like hurting. I remember feeling that way, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die too.
I love how paranoid Dexter was.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
completely crazy.
And then at the end, he was totally fine.
Yeah.
Just let out a big one.
Yeah,
That's
big
all he
fire.
did.
He's like, cool. How
So-
old was he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like first,
Dude, I
second
hated
grade.
Dee Dee so much. And then Mandark, he was so horrible
Oh,
too.
yeah.
He was so annoying.
They always made Dee Dee seem like super like dumb, but she always got into the lab.
She was really smart. Well, kind of like the Daria situation where her older sister, Quinn, was just like completely down. I like those sentimental moments. She would have like a moment of realization, like appreciate her sister, or like see a situation in hindsight, be like, you know what, I could be different, or something. Like, you're like, oh, she does have a heart. That was rare.
Cartoons
It was
were
really rare.
deep.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's
it's
true.
so different. 90s cartoons compared to now, there's such an insane shift. There was great 90s cartoons, like, you know, Eliza Thornberry, The Wild Thornberries, and then one of the best ones that really like taught me so many life lessons outside of Rugrats was As Told by Ginger.
Yeah.
Like, that was like a solid show.
Do you guys remember Pepper Ann?
I
Yeah,
love
Pepper
Oh
Ann.
my god, she was so cool.
It would come on on Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
love that. I love that theme song. Way too cool for 7th grade. Pepper Ann, she's like 1 in a million.
Wow, that was annoying.
Yeah.
She was so cool.
I really liked Recess too.
That was late 90s.
Yeah.
Sure, but that still is such a great one. That one hit you in the feels.
I just really wanted the fort that the Ashleys had made.
Oh my
Did you
god!
guys?
In the time.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be an Ashley. I'm so Spinelli.
But then also too, remember the 90s is when Pokemon came out and changed
Yeah,
their
yeah.
lives forever.
Just running home to catch the
Seriously,
episode.
it was
like,
on the most inconvenient
Oh my
time
God.
ever, like 2:30, and I would be running. Like, I would catch just the end of the Pokemon.
Yeah, same.
And I would turn it on, and I'd be like, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, I would feel like a Poke champ because I like made
You
it
knew
in
it.
time. Who's that Pokemon? And I
Oh,
would
and you had to
always-
guess?
When they did Nidoran, I would get frustrated. There's subtle differences between like the female.
The female and the male.
Yeah, 90s cartoons were a little bit more mature than the cartoons that you see nowadays. It's probably interesting for like the younger kids to listen to like, wait, how are the cartoons so different? Because they must feel like really amazing to them. 90s cartoons were just like really rich in like feeling what's
like
happening.
really taught you life lessons.
Yeah.
I know what I should do now.
Yeah, not surfacey stuff. Like, oh my god, Hey Arnold.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yes.
god!
I don't know how many times I cried during Hey
So
Arnold
many
because I would
times.
relate to certain situations,
Yeah.
like him constantly looking for his parents.
Yeah, right in the heart.
There was always someone going through something. That's real life. Like stuff isn't always adventures and excitement and like vanilla and easy. Real life is hard. Everyone has something that they're dealing with. And 90s cartoons really made you feel okay about that.
Yeah.
Chucky from Rugrats. I mean, he went through a lot. And he was a baby, you know, losing his mom and then his dad finding a new mom.
But then she was so sweet.
Having
Anyways.
someone like Angelica who's completely twisted.
Ugh.
But, you know, end of the day when she's all by herself, you get to see like the real Angelica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's that way.
Then she's like multi-level. She's like really mean to the babies.
Yeah.
But then like when she's alone, you're kind of like, oh. And her mom was just so neglectful. She was
I
like,
know.
oh, okay, I kind of understand why Angelica turned out like this.
Yeah, why she acts that way.
Yeah.
You felt sorry for
Yeah.
her. Eliza Thornberry, the like homeschooled kid who just is like an adventurer at heart. The fact that she could talk to animals, I love that. Didn't you want to talk to animals as a
after
kid?
that?
I
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
sworn I could.
I still think I can.
You
Okay.
probably can.
I
I don't know what
really-
powers you have, but you probably that's probably one of them.
I'm like just talking on a regular basis to animals. Me and Chewy, best relationship.
Best
You only
friends.
have to worry when they start talking back.
What would you do if an animal started talking back to you?
I think I'm crazy.
Yeah, me too.
I'd get my brain checked.
I'd be really
Scared.
excited though.
If I found out like an animal could talk back to me, I'm like, okay, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Here's the plan. I have a to-do list of all these awesome things that we're gonna do together. Let us know what your favorite 90s cartoon is. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast. That's it for today. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.